We're about to land, babe." Janet glanced up from the briefing book spread open in her lap. Ron was leaning near the cabin bulkhead, still in his shirt sleeves. He'd been hanging with the pilots again, watching the clouds sweep past the windscreen as the jet flew north from Washington. "You might want to wake Ansel," she said. Ron glanced at his son, who was sprawled with his legs akimbo and his head thrown back, mouth open and earbuds dangling on the opposite side of the plane. Although it was nearly noon, the kid looked like he'd never rolled out of bed. His hair, dyed half red and half green, was standing on end. His cheeks were puffy. Was he hungover, Janet wondered? Coming down with something? Please, God, don't let it be COVID. Ron had assured her Ance was fully vaccinated. But there were breakthrough infections, and his demographic was full of idiots who thought they were immortal. She could not afford to get sick. Janet slapped her binder closed and handed it without a word to her chief aide, Micheline, who raised a significant brow in her stepson's direction. The photographers would love it when he rolled bleary-eyed off the plane in his gray champion hoodie. Involuntarily, Janet frowned. Sensing her tension, Ron moved immediately to shake Ansel's shoulder, his voice low, but his hands urgent and nervy. He was as alive as any of them to the possibility of blowback, this first family vacation of the new administration. Nobody wanted the headlines dripping with innuendo as soon as the Secretary of State's plane touched down on Nantucket.